Good morning, everyone. I hope you are all well and have had an amazing Easter break. Welcome to my assembly. Today, my assembly is all about Ramadan and Eid. So, what is Ramadan? Ramadan is an important event for Muslim people. It takes place in the ninth month of the Islamic calendar. This calendar is based on the moon. Ramadan begins the morning after people see the crescent moon. It can last for 29 or 30 days. This is roughly about 1 month. Ramadan is a very important time for Muslims. It is observed all over the world. During Ramadan, Muslims request forgiveness for sins that they might have committed in the past. They pray for direction and try to cleanse themselves through self-control and great acts of faith. They try and restrain from everyday enjoyment as it is considered an act of obedience to God, as well as making amends for their mistakes. Ramadan is a time for Muslims to pray, which is called Salah, their 5 prayers of the day. That's with a silent T. They try and do that more than normal, so they pray a lot more than they normally would. It is a time of fasting for the Islamic people. Fasting is one of the 5 pillars or duties of Islam. During this month of Ramadan, Muslim people will fast. This means that they cannot eat or drink anything between sunrise and sunset. Muslims believe that fasting reminds them of people who have less than they do, as well as making them think more about their actions. Not every Muslim person is expected to fast. Young children and older people are not expected to fast, although sometimes they do. So that also includes women who are pregnant. They are exempt from fasting. If someone is ill or unwell, or they may need to take lots of medicine throughout the day, they are also exempt from fasting because it wouldn't be very fair on them to have to not eat or drink anything when they are not very well. Suhoor. So there are 2 meals in a day during Ramadan. Suhoor is one of the meals that Muslim people eat before their day of fasting starts. This meal is very important. The people who are fasting have to make sure they eat the right kinds of foods to give them energy for the rest of the day, because their fast may be for about 16 hours or it may be even longer. Muslim people will get up very early in the morning before the sun comes up, so roughly around 4 a.m. Foods eaten during Sahur include eggs, bread, rice, fruit. Iftar is a very important meal as well during Ramadan. So this is the second important meal. This is the time when Muslims will break their fast and are able to eat again. As the sun goes down, Muslims will break their fast with something small like dates and water. Then they will say their Maghrib prayer. Once the sun has completely gone down, they will eat a larger meal. Usually, iftar meals will include rice, chicken or beef, yogurt, samosas, chapatis and desserts such as sweet rice or whatever people fancy eating. Some Muslim children will have a Ramadan Advent calendar. This calendar is usually made from fabric or cardboard and will have 29 or 30 days or pockets to open, each with a number to 30 on. Inside each one is an action to complete. These are usually ways you can help other people and treat them. Helping others and doing good deeds is a very important part of Ramadan. Sometimes this means giving money to charities or people that need help. It can also mean being kind, giving your time and sharing what you have. Going to mosque is a very important part of both Ramadan and Eid. Muslims will pray in a room called a musalla. This is a big open space. The carpet usually has a pattern with spaces for each person to sit. Everyone must take off their shoes inside the mosque. The special prayer during Ramadan is called the Tarawih, and this is done every single evening after people have eaten their iftar. Eid al-Fitr is the festival that marks the end of Ramadan and the fast. It lasts for 3 days. During Eid, Muslims thank Allah for the help and strength He gave them when they fasted. The festival starts when the new moon is seen in the sky. Muslims take part in many activities to celebrate Eid. At the end, they will often buy new clothes and decorate their hands with henna designs, like you can see the little girl with the henna on her hands. There will be special prayer services at the mosque, and people will say special prayers in their homes. Muslim people will say Eid Mubarak, which means have a blessed Eid. Saying no to what we want is often very difficult. It could be a toy or a game that you really want, or it could be a food that you really want to eat. Saying no to yourself is difficult, and thinking, oh, should I give that money to charity instead of buying a game because it might go to a better cause. None of us like to deny ourselves of things that we like. So after this video, I would like you to have some reflection time with your class, the adults in your class, and also your class peers. And I want you to really think about a time when you have found it difficult to say no to something. How could you change your mindset to be able to say no next time? So how could you make your mindset more stronger and say no? Okay, have that little discussion, and I will really look forward to hearing some of the things that you come up with. I am now going to play a video about a young boy whose name is Ali. He is observing the month of Ramadan along with his cousins, and he's going to talk about the challenges that he faces, but also things that he finds really exciting about Ramadan. So please watch. Thank you.
This is the first food 14-year-old Ali and his family have had all day. They haven't had anything to eat or drink since sunrise this morning. It's because they're celebrating a special time of year in their religion called Ramadan. Ali is a Muslim, which means he follows the religion of Islam. During the month of Ramadan, most Muslim people do something called fasting. That means they don't eat or drink anything between sunrise and sunset for a whole month. They can't even drink water through the day. It's pretty tough, but for people like Ali, it's a really important part of his religion.
It's just to feel how the poor people feel. You know, they don't get to have a lot of water and food, so that's mostly what it's about. It's a test, yeah.
Just like other religions, Islamic people have certain times of the year to celebrate their faith, and Ramadan is one of them. During that month, they spend more time thinking about their religion, kind of like Christmas or Easter for Christians, or Rosh Hashanah for Jewish people. During Ramadan, Muslim people learn more about the Islamic religion by reading from their religious book, which is called the Quran. And the fasting is to help them focus on that. Each year, Ramadan starts on a slightly different date, because the name Ramadan is actually the name of a month in the Islamic calendar. And that calendar is a little bit different because it's based on the cycles of the moon. Although many Muslims don't eat or drink through the day during Ramadan, they do have some extra big meals before dawn and after sunset. Because having no food or water at all for a whole month would be impossible. But even with these big meals, Ali says Ramadan can still be pretty hard.
It's a little bit hard, especially if you have, like sometimes we have football games, yeah, we still play, but yeah, we don't drink water.
And he and his cousins say going to school can be tricky too.
Usually my friends come with these amazing lunches from like different places, and then I'm like in the classroom and they're all eating their lunch in recess, and I'm like, you know, waiting for the bell to go and stuff, so that's probably the hardest part.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard. I get hungry really easily, so.
I haven't told anyone about it because I moved to this new school and I haven't fasted there yet. Tomorrow will be my first day fasting at my new school.
Around the world, there are more than 1.6 billion Muslim people. That's almost 1/4 of the world's population. But not all of them fast during Ramadan. People who are pregnant, elderly, or people who are sick often don't. and kids only start doing it after they've reached puberty. But some do practice fasting before then, often just for a few days. Ali has been fasting for Ramadan since he was 10, and he says it's a bit easier this time.
It was really hard back then. You get more used to it.
And although it's a tough month, these guys love learning about their religion. And it doesn't hurt that there's a big party called Eid when the month wraps up.
At the end we get this big celebration. We go to the mosque and do like our morning prayer and stuff like that. And it's like really fun to meet up with family and stuff.
Well, there's a lot of food. We're allowed to eat, yeah, so, and there's rides and it's a lot of fun.
Ramadan can be a real challenge, but these guys wouldn't have it any other way.